Why do you think attending an event like tonight's death penalty vigil is an important thing to be involved in?
Well, because the death penalty is the ultimate torture, and Amnesty are very firmly against the death penalty, and many countries now have signed up. And it really looked as though Indonesia might follow that way, but it seems they've now escalated towards having executions. And, you know, it's not a deterrent for whatever reason. It actually, I think...
You're saying the evidence isn't there
the evidence isn't
for
there
any benefit?
For any benefit at all. Also, the people that we're particularly standing here for are absolutely reformed people. They're not the ones who are the barons that, you know, need to be stopped. They are really people caught in the middle anyway, and they have proved over 10 years in prison total reform and demonstrated by their care of other prisoners and the programs that they've introduced into that prison. But apart from that, for anyone, you know, nobody should be killed in such a barbaric, well, killed anyway, but it's very barbaric as a punishment. And prison itself is enough punishment, especially, you know, if it doesn't have any rehabilitation, and these guys have managed, without rehabilitation programs, to rehabilitate themselves. So, you know, it's really for some political motive or statement that Indonesia wants to do this. And all it's doing is actually causing huge anguish, not only to families of those that might get executed, but I think its reverberations go around to many. And I think of all the other people that these particular two have influenced within the prison system, that it's totally tragic. And we are asking that Indonesia has a moratorium on that, and there is a process that the lawyers for these two men have put in place that really ought to be looked at. So that's why we need to be here. We need to raise this awareness amongst our own community, because, you know, there have been letters locally that say, oh, they deserve all they can get and they should be executed. And it's like people not thinking about these issues properly. And it's that sort of eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth thinking that makes everybody blind in the end.